Alrighty, welcome back. Spirit Child 1723. Hope everyone's doing all right. Um, I had energy coming out of the Lion's Gate or Lion's Portal. I don't know. For me, it seemed like it's a lot of letting go of the past and letting go of hurts and past memories and with people, places, things, etc. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. I mixed up the order for a reason, and we are going to start with Scorpio for September. And looks like I'm going to use 5 decks, so I'm going to just start shuffling. I've already cleared the cards and done some work before I turned on the camera. Your 3 cards came out right off the top. Matter of fact, there's 4, so I'm going to take them. Oh, the Emperor. Oh, and the Emperor. Oh, wow. All right, Scorpio. And before I get on, I was hearing a couple songs in my head, but one of them was Foghat, Slow Ride. Out the gate, you have the 3 of Wands, planning for the long term, abundance from the past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. So this is usually after you made a decision. This is Wands, passion, fire, ambitions, desires, etc. Um, Ship coming in. Those are her dreams. The moon energy out in the back. Water. Moon energy also the water. Um, Nice card. Feminine energy for sure. And this particular deck links it with Archangel Michael. Not sure why. And then we have the 4 of Swords. Yeah. Insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take vacation, allow yourself more time before making a decision. So that first card was, kind of almost being active on making a decision. This is saying to take time, do a little more research, mental exhaustion, get more sleep. So it's asking you to take care of yourself, get some rest, exercise, good food that contains light. I want to say it for myself too, because I got a long ways to go on the diet. Um, this person looks pretty content. It's in the receiving position. Again, the first card was moon and water. Feminine energy is all about allowing. You attract by just allowing. Stuff that matches your energy to come in your field. But very interesting. Cards that wanted to come out together is we got the Aries card, the Emperor. Man, logic and organization will increase your success. Excuse me. Take charge of the situation, accept the leadership role, structure and discipline. So this is the big boy energy, we're with Scorpio, right? Predominantly this is an Aries card. If you like to follow the signs or try to figure out a certain person by the sign, this is saying Aries for the Emperor. This is somebody that's done the work, you know what I mean? It's got the energy of the kings, you know. A lot of life lessons, a lot of confidence at this point. I mean, admired by people. People might put him on the pedestal. But right behind it, we got the Empress. So, oh, we got fertility, and she's holding on to a unicorn. She's wishing for something. Time to take action. Give birth. See, give birth to your dreams. I could tell she's trying to track something in. Creative projects will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. And like I was saying with the other card, remember we were talking about the moon energy, feminine energy being about allowing, attracting of your soft side, not forcing stuff, not always applying energy, but receptive, you know what I mean? In line with the moon and the water, that type of energy. So right out of the gate, Scorpio, Emperor and Empress in the top row, Wow. Okay. Some of you got your partner. Some of you lining up with some big stuff. That's sending a message of a power couple, uniting. All right, a few more cards for Scorpio. I am sorry because I just seemed like it took me forever to get to this point and sit down and start doing this today, but that's all right. I just wanted to shuffle a little more. Okay, let's get 3 ancestor and angel cards for Scorpio in the month of September. Spirit, please, and thank you. Excuse me. We got a clump on the floor. Well, exactly 3 cards jumped out of the deck, and that's what I was looking for. We got the shapeshifter, winter, and sun. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. So under the 3 of wands, which is, to me, it's all about you moved on from making a decision, because at the 2, you're in conflict. You're not in conflict, but you made a decision if you went on to the 3. Something's in action. You've kind of made your choice. You might not have put a lot of energy into carrying it out, but you made the decision. All right, so underneath that, we have the shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So this is talking about, working with energies, water, fire, earth, air. This is somebody well grounded, well versed in nature. See all the animals are part of this person's makeup, and blends with them. Probably gets messages. I'm saying he. It's really hard to tell. They actually made it where it's half male, half female. Interesting. So balance energy here. This is sort of like the magician in this deck. That's my interpretation. Anyways, and then underneath meditation to get the answers, we have winter. We got the wolf. Take care of your needs. So see how this stuff falls in line. You can't orchestrate this. You know what I mean? Meditation. Look for the answer on the 4 swords. Vertically, the card under it is winter. Take care of your needs. You know what I mean? Take care of yourself. Get the rest. Get the nutrition and exercise and sunlight. Even sunlight. Or in the winter time, if your mood gets affected by lack of sun, still getting outside and breathing the air seems to help, lift the mood. So under the emperor, you have the sun energy, and that makes sense. That's masculine, right? Enjoy success and happiness. That's what I mean. The emperor's accomplished. He's set up. It's done. Game's over. It hardly ever gets wiped out. If you're in emperor status, you just keep attracting it doubles, quads, 8, 16, 32. That's how your finance, your manifestation, all the stuff that the emperor can do. That's how it starts to multiply in that energy. Alrighty. I don't know what Foghat Slow Ride had to do about this, but saying to just pace yourself. There was another one too. What was the other song? It was a Beatles song. All right, soulmate. 2 more cards for Scorpio in the month of September. For those returning, I appreciate it. Those of you new, welcome. Please subscribe, help the channel out, help the YouTube and Oracle card readers, the community set up on YouTube. It's probably the only place you can go and get multiple readings and really don't even have to donate or do anything, so hit that like button and subscribe if you can. All right, so we have soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. So, like I said, top row, we had Emperor, Empress. So this is a done deal here. This is a done deal, Scorpio. For the ones that this, applies to. Again, there's always new people coming in. Everyone's at a different level of how much they've experienced tarot, oracle, energy reading, whatever you want to call it. So not everything's going to resonate. You need to discern and figure out for yourself what applies to you. Sometimes myself or someone else is going to be describing a certain situation, and you know it's not yours, it's the other person's. So just flip it in your head. And if it doesn't apply, don't get frustrated. Find another reading, you know what I mean? Or come back to this at a different time. A lot of times you don't know where the timeline is on this. So anyways, gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Again, there's a stability on that connection of the Emperor Empress, right? There's stability. That's a pair, you know? It's like the king and queen on the chessboard, right? All right, reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. What I was saying, Emperor, Empress energy, stuff just keeps compounding, and you can't help but attract more abundance in every area. Health, right? Work, other relationships, family, everything just jives when you stay in that energy, and you've kind of earned the right to keep that energy clear, because you got the lessons that came before it. All right, we're going to go to the romance angels. Scorpio, month of September, please and thank you. We already got 2 out. One more card for Scorpio. I shouldn't need to know much. If they're the Emperor and Empress, man, like I said, it's a done deal. So this might be for someone else, this row. Let's see. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So again, in this vertical row, that's the one you had, shapeshifter. Like I said, it's sort of the magician, right? It's the magician with the elements, working the elements in nature. This unicorn's free. You know what I mean? Can be free, just needs a jump. They forgot. It's the same as what happens to us. We forget. You know, how much God energy we can have in ourselves. You know what I mean? How connected we can be with everything in nature. So this is just saying to take that action. This is in the row with the 3 of wands, which is about energy, moving energy, right, towards your desires. It says flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. And for me, this seems a lot, and I know I'm tilting the card. It's because of the way I have the lights positioned in the room. Got sidetracked. Sorry. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Oh, what I was going to say is, like, when I'm okay with myself and I'm not resentful to anyone or holding a grudge or whatever, this is a lot easier to do, to be in this energy. But when I don't feel good about myself and kind of finicky and stuff, then this is never where I'm at. I don't feel playful. You know what I mean? I got to work on releasing or praying for somebody. And then we have finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So again, that's not for for the people that came out Emperor, Empress. That's not the case. But for someone else that is working through something closer to that 3 of wands and that 4 of swords energy, let's look at that as one person. Might be going through something, where you got to kind of be frugal with your money. And it's only a season, you know. Um, Sometimes you have to enjoy the simple things, playing with your kids and, going out in nature and stuff that doesn't cost money. And, if you're the type of person that feels like, you need to be ramped up to the max when you got on a first date with somebody, then you're probably going to sit back and wait till it's a little better. But this is just the ebb and flow, natural ebb and flow of the pentacles, right? I'm all over the place. Okay, I got a new deck. I love it. I love it. Just looking at it, I love it. It's called the Gold Ink. I found it online on Amazon. And I just love the cards that are in here. So we're going to close up this reading with 3 cards from this Gold Ink deck. I like the way they feel. I like all the artwork. I like the sayings. I just think it's really unique. Let's see if we can get some cards. They're all right. We got one out. Say yes. All right, 2 more cards for Scorpio in the month of September. Please and thank you, Spirit. 2 more cards for Scorpio. There's one. Cherish yourself. And again, you can't make this up. That falls under the row, right? That has, and I know you guys got to picture this because I'm not using a second camera, but it falls in line with this. Be gentle, meditate, wait for the answers to come. And then the season is winter, right? It says take care of yourself. Then we had gratitude, which gratitude always helps you manifest. We have flirt, be lighthearted. That helps you attract too. And then underneath, this card says cherish yourself, which we'll get to in a second. I need one more card. Yeah, I'm in love with this deck, man. This is the best thing I've seen in 10 years. One more. One more card, Spirit, please and thank you. I cleaned them, I smudged them, and it's too many. One more card. One jumper we can close this reading for Scorpio in the month of September. It looks like we have, this came out first, healing. Okay. Looks like we have 2 people in this reading, right? One that's, just starting to move through possibly a work delay, just coming on board, but not enough money's flowed in to like get back to the status quo of how they were living. It's asking to meditate, you know what I mean? Take care of yourself. So the first card says, say yes. It is far better that you attempt to do something great and fail than not try at all. And again, top of the row started off with 3. I was telling you, it's a decision. Somebody made a decision because they're out of the 2, right? So you're in the 3 of fire. You moved. And this is saying, say yes. And there's an interest, I've heard it a whole mess of different ways. I heard one lady talk about it for about 10 minutes, and it's really, people that are involved with, the time leading up before hospice, you know what I mean? If somebody's got a critical condition or something. And, no one's talking about, resenting the things they tried and didn't work out. People see the end of their life come in, or then the physical 3D life, can't kill spirit, and it's about, when I was 18, why didn't I ask out Betty Lou? You know what I mean? Why didn't I go for that? That felt right. That would have been it, and I was too bashful. Wonder how that would have been if I did this. I wonder how at 30, if I would just went out there and tried to be the supervisor of this electrical company, what my life would have been like. So no one's saying, oh, I did this and yeah, it hurt and it was a mistake, it bankrupted me. No one's talking about that. They're talking about what they didn't do. And that's what this card's saying, you know what I mean? Is focus on trying new stuff. And you are going to have little failures. You make adjustments and you move on. And then if you totally decide it's not for you, you put your feet in there and you got wet with it, you know what I mean? And then you made a choice. You didn't let fear say, I'm not even trying. Cherish yourself, make an effort to prioritize self-care. Look at the figures on these, man. It cracks me up. I love this thing. This is a cool deck. Trying to see what that black thing, if that's a cat or not. I can't even tell. Putting yourself first, then not letting other people treat you lower than what you're treating yourself. That's what that's about, right? And again, Emperor and Empress, they got that down. The other, I'm cutting this reading in 2, right? 2 different people. The left being somebody working, through the beginning of a cycle and grown into, an opportunity in life. And the other one being a couple that's established, a power couple that's established, right? And underneath the Emperor, we had healing. You can heal yourself with your thoughts or make yourself sick. So, especially now, man, only be focusing on what you want to bring in, you know. Um, yeah, showing the two sea beings of the sea. I'm not sure they're dolphins. They could be, but they could be something else. And all the different sea life underneath. Um, keep your thoughts high, your vibration high. It makes a difference. Stuff is manifesting and fast. You know what I mean? The moon, 2 days, day of, and 2 days after the moon. That was a time to release stuff. You know what I mean? But sometimes there's a delay, and you feel emotions, and you might get a good cry. 5 days out from the full moon. Sometimes you know what it's from, and sometimes you don't. But it needs to go. It needs to be released out of your body. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. You're the first sign. I get to try these new cards on again. Appreciate anyone that subscribes. I got a small goal to get to at least 10% of the people viewing subscribing. So if you can help me with that, I appreciate it. And we'll see you next month.